NaturE being scary, and they saw the snake, they realized the snake bites, and then with that one singular kill, they say, we cannot be here. That judge is going to be way too much for us to deal with. And they're out towards A. They're going to try their hand. Now with the stacked B side, 3 players here. Good snake bite. Mata to find the first. Moose and Vanity start to fight back, and the players here in the boathouse, they're locking it down as the shock start comes through. It's not quite enough, but look at the health. Dryad. Vic does not...
Haven't seen yet. This is the real challenge. Now you have the numbers to work with. Can you get value, E-Dog? Having a feeling that someone's going to be outside around Cat, and it was NaturE. Shuts him down.
Now the push from heaven, it's just getting mowed down. GMD 7 to find the first 2. Shopify don't really have an answer until Mata makes his way on, gets his 1. 5 rounds maybe, now that they've been able to keep this operator still in their hands. TSM with economy aplenty. Force into this round from Shopify, but when you look at the economy here, it's still not the best. Oh, and Mata put under pressure a little bit. Flashes himself out. He's able to make it away to safety. 47 HP though, doesn't feel the best. Meanwhile, here on the site, Moose also
towards A as Moose goes down, but it's so expected now for TSM. They caught onto this pattern early on.
They cite no defenders here as Vic play just off of it. NaturE around the corner, but so should be enough to deal with him. No way! What? My monitor flickered, Dryad. I didn't see what happened.
KO. Expecting it for a little bit longer.
Well, there's that disrespect that we talked about. 7 here, ready to... 7 did eventually get traded, but only 3 remain here as Vanity tries to cross. It's Spike now in a tough spot. GMD gonna dance around as Vic is here to pick up the pieces with Moose and Shopify. About, mind you, Dryad. They're able to get this plant.
It was a 4v2. A Shopify make things even 2v2 to deal with. Both of the players on this defense going to be playing it together. And the retakes for Shopify didn't work quite well. Let's see what TSM are able to do.
Oof, okay.
They do just that. I mean, that works.
They do, yeah. They do just that. They just walk in. Will be the tool that takes down the turret. Now Moose going to go try and take this fight. And 7 has the wrong.
Actually, for B-Dog going for that early contact. He's going to get flashed, though. Can't see anything. NaturE going to take him down.
Yeah, really good util there. The flashes were good. The reveal was even better, but the spam is here. And unfortunately, it's only up to Vanity, but there's no time left on the clock. They're going to try and run him down, strip away this Odin. We'll see if he can hang on to it. It's not going to be the case. You asked if it... And I asked about the stall. You're looking at it right there, right? The snake fight. That's going to be the only thing to stall, but that's going to be enough. Vulnerable. And from long range, the judge will do just enough to find that kill on to B-Dog. Spike
needs to
by
get it.
7, who... 7 is a classic. GMD, though, going to join the fray here with that from the shadows. Finds that trade kill now.
They know he's here. They know he's in this position. And Kenpeki's going to make it difficult as well. Both of them are able to swing at the same time. Coordination is going to be perfect. The timing is going to be everything.
Yeah, Spike not even here. I mean, Vanity cooking this one up, and it's seemingly working, but now TSM no. Where is Moose? As Vic will play off site. Couple of nano swarms. Moose gonna get flashed up. He's tucked away. Oh, and they don't expect him here. 1 player down, make it 2. The Moose is loose as Vic will help him out. Moose grabs 3. Patient. They can be on this angle.
Oh, they're gonna know here.
Wow. Yeah, and B-Dog just a little too early on the end. Strong. Moose can ult into backside. Corey in an awkward situation, but he gets one back for himself. Vic now the next one up, and Corey will try to take him down. It's half HP. The paranoid comes through, but it's a second too late. As the spam comes down, it's Vanity to finally capitalize on that kill. A Viper's Pit used here to allow TSM to progress forward onto this B site. A flash is out. Moose still backside. Still a difficult player to deal with here. The judge will make quick work of that, and that Spike is headed across the map. So peeking back, but yeah, time is of the essence. Recon Bolt should have revealed Vanity's position, but again, they have to keep going. Kenpeki to find that kill. Finally, Mata makes himself known. A flash, a 0 point, a fragment, everything to work with here. And unfortunately, Kenpeki is all out of time. He'll find the kill, but it does not matter. A comeback victory here in map 1 for Shopify. The new look looks pretty good, Dryad.
And the old player for Shopify, Dazzle, was actually playing the same role of Breach. So that's why we don't see a big change coming through for Shopify. But the kills are going to be everything here at TSM. Good for 2. Going to be all the way in top, though, trying to answer back. But it seems like it's a little too late.
Should be dying to the spike. 7 gonna go on the hunt. He wants some ult orbs for himself, and he'll collect 1, make it 2 as he dies. I said 5, but it looks like 3. Idea for Shopify is to play together, try and find those trades. Unfortunately, didn't pay off this time around. Mata quick behind him, though. That's going to force TSM forward. Shots to the back of GMD. He survives with very minimal HP. Meanwhile, Vanity lines 2 up and takes 2 down as he holds it down here. A couple of 1v1s left on the map as NaturE, stuck on an island himself, will take the fight with Vanity. Forced forward with 56 HP just behind the box. No spike in hand, and Mata trying to... confirms a good bit of information. Out goes the blast back to try and deal with some of this utility. Now here comes that showstopper. Drop the base, and unfortunately, just wasn't enough. No base, all trebles. The Rolling Thunder comes on through. They want to try and play this quick retake here. Orbital strike behind it, and Shopify, they're throwing the kitchen sink. But things get slowed down for just a second. With paint shells from Corey, we'll find the kill on Damata. Vanity here for the trade. Wants to find some more, but it's half HP in a dream. And Kempeki are starting to turn it into a reality.
Target 86.
Oh. He's the first one to fall.
Vanity so low too. That was gonna do it, yeah.
And you just an ultimate online for Shopify. Meanwhile, I mean, yeah, NaturE's got this giant go button in the null command, and they're gonna hit it. They're gonna run out towards the safe site. Vanity trying to deal with the players pushing this way. Good aftershock. The delay pushes through the spawn. Shopify try. Disrespected, they get punished for it. Resurrection available, and now all fire players still alive as Moose makes his way through. B main, and Emma's gonna be here. Dash goes out, Sheriff Hero, or maybe not needed. They can just find the kill. No, ult retrieve, but it's in way of death. So
it was a 1v2, the only player in the southern part of the map, and just handled perfectly by TSM. They started to get kind of that aggressive play that was going to come through, but Vic goes down.
This is a lot slower of a look here. It forces Shopify to feel a little antsy. Corey now looking to take this site. Stunned up and taken down are B-Dog and Moose. Next one up is Vanity, and they've needed find the frags, and that's exactly what it was that took down Vanity and B-Dog. Good 0 point as spam goes through, and just like that favorite spot there for a second.
Spike planted.
Does make it out of that trap wire. Good paint shells, gonna force him off his position. Hunt goes out. Bodies go down.
As the other 3 players push from the south part, they have to deal with the Cypher utility first, and that is the problem. That's what slowed them down before. It's not gonna do it this time around. It's gonna be the up-wrap. The dash as well for Jed, but B-Dog still goes down.
Side heaven. The reveal onto all 3 players, courtesy of that neural theft. NaturE finds it first. Moose and Mata battle back. It's Eminem. Here is Kempeki, holds that spike to halfway. Moose will try to play the time, and it seems like Kempeki has just enough. We're moments away.
Thunder's gonna be available for Kempeki, and that can turn things around. 7 though might do it by himself.
He's gonna buy himself. It's all up to Vanity here. Back and forth he goes, but a 1v1 is where we found. Then it comes down to 7th player who made this one doable. For TSM, he's stunned up, and he does it again, Dryad. But what does work is the B-Dog go kill strategy. When you don't have a leash on this player right here, unfortunately, you've got all the information you need. Out comes the Rolling Thunder, saved from last round, the Nightfall. It doesn't matter. B-Dog walks up, taken
down. Once again by 7, and it doesn't feel good. TSM is going to be pushing forward, trying to close out this map right now. They're going to do just that, and TSM going to take it to map 3. Because of bye last round, they don't have too much.
And that guiding light feels Trailblazer. I mean, a lot sent out there just to secure that kill on Mata, but do so successfully. TSM crossing their T's, dotting their I's.
Don't want these rounds to snowball into more and more for TSM, but it is pretty much set up to do so with a buy, but kind of the gamble into flying, often avoiding B-Dog in this positioning, just having a read on where, and them going for it early on, info gather, but I mean, getting out of this kill utility, everything else is gonna be playing around it. Oh, that's good. The communication, right?
Wow, I cannot believe that GMD is ready for that there. The shots are available. That'll be placed prim and proper here on the B site. 12 seconds on the clock as Mata will find another. Tries to hold down the mouse one. Kempeki looks to take the duel, and it's unfortunate.
Look at all the utility with the Astra, with the Viper. Such a nightmare to deal with for this retake.
Vic on the backside here, just outside the pit, looking to find anybody with clear eyes. Unfortunately, he's taken down. As 7 finds 2 for himself, it's all up to Moose. Once more, as that wall falls, they look to try and play the spam, and that shorty just won't. That you could hope for. The Jet is down. The Nanoswarms will find another. Vanity eventually. Death has come to collect
Spike down B.
what escaped him earlier here in this round.
Enemy remaining.
Yeah, there's just not much forward here for Shopify. Vic gonna try his hand with the Guardian, but anywhere. That Killjoy is finding, if not kill pressure, finding stall pressure. And once more, they try and stall again, but disrespected is that toxic screen. NaturE gonna punish that disrespect. The drone comes through. Good reveal onto one, and Corey just here to collect scalps. Mata and Moose in personal finds Campeki, only needs a sliver of the skull. He sent the Guardian shot right through it. Hunter Shuri being used. Meanwhile, I mean, across the map, everybody's dying on the side of Shopify. The players are out here towards the A side. It's Vanity. It's Vic. Now it's only Vic.
Spike down A.
GMB does it again, just like the last round. Takes matters into his own hands. He wants this fourth. He's going to go hunt it.
Oh, yeah.
It's deep into this game, Dryad, but they're finally starting to find this momentum.
It's been the story.
To follow. NaturE just on the other side of the cosmic divide. It'll stand for just a moment longer as B-Dog hops onto the spike. Jumps off for just a second, and NaturE, but not before they plant. NaturE tries to put the spike down, or the ult down, excuse me, and he's immediately dealt with. This retake that much easier as Moose finds his way on through. The Judge gets some damage. Moose will find the kill, confirm it, as Vic will fall through the smoke. And how much is left here in the post plant? Moose, the Viper's pit of his own. Vanity, low HP. But a shotgun inside the pit is everything that they need. A shock dart goes through. First one down. That's Vanity to fall. B-Dog just gonna stick it here. The spam, it won't land. And Shopify, in way of defusal, will hang on for another round.
Oh,
Seekers, I mean, confirmed players are here. Just on the other side goes Campeki, and he says, hey, if my util can't do it, how about my rifle? A beautiful reveal from Corey. That recon bolt allows the kill onto Vanity. B-Dog gets one across the map. That was NaturE trying to play the lurk, but the spike is planted, and now the post plant is in full effect for TSM.
it looks pretty good. Campeki, pretty low in HP, but the 4v3 could be enough as the players position themselves towards long. The time running out for the defense.
Oh, and GMD in a tricky situation, but he's going to bail himself out. The next one to go down is B-Dog, and this one, it's all up to Mata. Some Nanoswarms at his feet, and they'll do the trick. 7 gets it done. TSM in dominant fashion here on map 3, 13-7. They'll take